5, bitch.
I don't have kindergartners in the morning. I have high schoolers. I'm not sure which one's going to be more exhausting.
High schoolers.
High schoolers, you think? So the good news with all this is that tonight, I'm not going to sing, although I know a lot of you appreciated my singing last week. I'm not going to do any covers. I have all new shit tonight. All of it. So this first one is called Exit Stage Right. Heavy glitter eyes shine under the moon, splattered lips wrapped around another post-stage cigarette, coming down from the beautiful roars not ready to shed the skin. All truth is wiped away in a mirror. All truth is packed away in a gold wooden case and hollowed out books. All truth is folded, hung to dry, impatiently waiting. Amphetamine amplifiers squealing out in a reedy voice. Well, I guess that's why I've always got the blues, as I wait for the lights to go down again. Okay. And this next one, the real quick backstory on this, sorry, I'm not trying to take up a bunch of shit. I'm working on a new book, and, I was kind of writing about some of my old shows. And this poem is actually written about the first time I ever performed poetry in public. I was fucking terrified. All right, this cocky, high heel wearing motherfucker was nowhere to be found.
Cher, don't yell into the microphone.
Oh, sorry, am I yelling into the mic?
Yes, do not.
Don't yell into it, it's not a dick.
Exactly.
Why are you yelling at
me?
Listen.
Anyway, this is called Cherry Poppin' Blues. He walks nervously on that stage in a no-name Midwestern college town. A tattered banner with the name of a long-forgotten literary rag scrawled across it hangs in front. 2 embryotic confessions in his hand, written from a land he thought he would always love. He walks nervously on that stage in his wine-stained punk t-shirt with his long hair tied back in a dirty bandana. He pulls the confessions with hands clinging to the podium, clamped to the podium, digging into the podium. He already feels like he's drowning. He leans forward, sputters out his confession, sputters out what he has to say, sputters and spits. It is an eternity to sputter and spit these 2 confessions. He bolts from the stage to scattered applause he doesn't even hear. He lights a lucky strike, sucking down the smoke to keep down the afterbirth he feels puking up. I got a couple more this short, and I'll fuck off. Ask Millie, I've been like real productive. I've written like a dozen poems in the last 2 weeks. So finally, breaking the dry spell. This one's called Baptism. I remember when I first danced in the fire, in the summer heat where I laid my soul bare. When I first danced on a tight-drawn razor wire, I wept and screeched in a raw-throated prayer. I was oblivious in the dark, completely unaware of what would happen once I let my mask blister and fray. Under these lights, I mend all my wear and tear, wash my sins away. Days in the mud and the mire, days stuck in the blues, lost in despair, days spent stuck as a cheap slinger for hire, days in the trenches just looking for a little care, days lost in the wilderness, sucking in the dusty air. Then the night falls and points the blessed way, a path out of this never-ending bloody warfare. Wash my sins away. They say I'm dangerous, that I incite and inspire. I seem to be their biggest fear, their ragged nightmare strutting free in my dime store stones and amplified attire. If only they knew, if only they were aware what I spent for this, what I gave for my fare. I'm neither the hero nor the villain that they try to portray. I only stood under the lights and laid it all bare. Wash my sins away. On these countless nights, I beat my sword into a plowshare. I've walked under the lights through this gateway and seen my shattered soul repaired. The gods have washed all my sins away. All right, I got one more. It's a lighthearted one, so I don't want to be all... Yeah, it's good. Well, you know me. I can't be serious all the time. Look at how I'm dressed. You know. There's a reason I don't go to work dressed like this. The kids would never take me seriously. Neither would the principal.
That's their problem.
That's true. This is called Learning to Dance. This is for Sister Chloe, who is not here right now. She's out selling cigarettes. Legally.
She's at work.
Yep. It was you who first shaped my new face on the night where I stumbled through a soft, jazzy number, feeling like an outsider gritting through my blender, but you knew that I was not at all out of place. I just needed to know the map of this unknown space, and you held my hand and led the way, sister, guiding my way till I was confident, till I was limber, with you always ready to give me an empowering embrace. It was you who taught me the steps and encouraged me to grab that fistful of rain. When I made it, we smiled. Old friends, full of mirth, letting the gods pick up our bar checks as you led me in a dance to a beautiful refrain, raising a couple of vodka cranberries to my new mirth. Thank you very much. I'm going to shut the fuck up. I'm Cher, Guevara. I still have a few books for sale. Fucking buy them.